Hey Blockheads, this is DJ AK The Amanda Knight, and I'm here to let you know that my so-called whatever podcast and No More Games Radio have joined forces. Listen to No More Games Radio on Sundays at 2 p.m. for your favorite episodes of my so-called whatever podcast, and maybe a live episode? Who knows? Tune in to my so-called whatever podcast for upcoming No More Games radio features and exclusive stories from our staff and DJs. And as always, follow us on social media at No More Games Radio and at my so-called whatever. Hang tough!
Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom! And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Hi. If I sound different, it's because I'm on my phone.
You are, yes.
Hopefully it sounds okay though.
It sounds okay. I'm gonna probably raise it a little bit when
okay.
So because it is just a little quiet, but
Technology.
yeah. So we recorded an episode for you 3 weeks ago. Did not anticipate how busy tax season was going to be. Like the end of tax season, and it had just been crazy. And then I was recovering from tax season, and then Brooke was back from her cruise, and it was just like, oh, I should probably release the episode. So we're releasing the episode today, so happy Monday. But again, this is an older episode. It was before Brooke went on her cruise. She has been back for a week. She came back
I've been back
Sunday.
for a week.
Yeah.
Yep, a week today. I've been back, and it's just been a busy week getting back into the swing of life and work, and Sadie back in school and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So we just wanted to come on, just do a little brief intro, tell you guys we're thinking about you. Sorry for the delay. We plan on picking it up next month. So, we will be there.
Because, next month is today. Because it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be mine. I'm wearing my t-shirt.
I saw.
Wait, is today the 30th or is today the 1st? No, today's the 30th. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Did I miss it?
No, tomorrow, which would be Monday.
Right.
When these good people are hearing this.
That's right. It will actually be May.
May Day.
Yes. Yeah. And then Lance's birthday will be shortly after that. So
May the 4th be with you.
That's right.
And then Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah. And Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, wonderful. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. All next week. All these things going on next week. So hey.
This is an exciting week, guys.
Yeah. And I also wanted to come on and tell you guys that unfortunately I will not be able to make it to BlockCon. There are some things that just transpired that has made Bryn is her prom date. Well, her prom, the date it's on is actually in 2 weeks, but just some things transpired and I'm unable to make it. However, the OG cover girl, Jenny, bought my ticket and she will be there in my place. So everybody go say hi to Jenny when you see her. I know she's been really excited to she was going back and forth on whether or not she was going to BlockCon, and this was a sign for her. And so I think I would be having a harder time if I didn't know the ticket was going to somebody that's, it just makes it a little easier knowing that Jenny is able to go now. And
right.
her and
It's nice when
Charlene
a friend can go in your place.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's, it is what it is. I'm down about it, but hopefully be other things. Crossing our fingers. I mean, we've had our luck. We know we're in the Northeast. We've had our luck, but just hoping for one more event in the Northeast.
Right. That'd be
This
nice.
one. Right. And if it doesn't happen, oh well. But if it does, I think Brooke and I are going to be there.
I mean, yeah, that would just be that would, if it happens, that's a sign that it was supposed to happen so we could go.
That's right. And I don't think we mentioned it on the last episode, but we're going to see Pop 2000. Is that what it's called? 2K?
Yeah, I think so.
Pop
Yes,
2K?
yeah.
And Chris Kirkpatrick is going to be there.
So excited.
I am hoping to bring my license plate to have him sign it because he did say, if I saw him,
we should really reach out to him.
I'm going to reach out to him, but I really want him to sign it. So I've been keeping an eye out for meet and greets because Brooke and I obviously want meet and greets.
Right.
But haven't seen him yet. But I did talk to a couple of people that told me that they've been to this event and they go on sale like a little bit before. So we just got to keep our eyes open. So if you guys see them go on sale, then let us know. And also thank you to everybody who sent me Supernatural like meetups, not meetups, but like meet and greets. I definitely would want to do that soon. So anyway, that's all we have. You can listen to our new episode coming up next. We just wanted to say we love you guys and thanks for being patient with us as always.
Thank you for hanging in there.
Yeah. So here's the episode.
Got it.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Today's Easter, guys. We're recording on Easter. So, happy belated Easter. We might be a little late getting this one out because we're a little late recording it.
Yeah.
It's a busy time, guys. And
it is.
Also, I think that it's safe to say this is going to be our last episode of April.
Yes. Last episode of April. So here we are. So you don't have to look for us until the first Monday of May. And then you're like, hopefully they're there. If not, that means we are taking one more week and come get us the next week.
I mean, we take it. We got to take it when we need it. But like, I'm going on vacation. Yeah. I'll be gone.
Yep, I'll be here.
But like, tax season is not over yet.
No.
So it's it's a busy time.
It is,
and there
people
are things
are ready
on the
to go on vacation. They're like, I want to go on vacation.
Brooke. Yeah, they're like, Brooke, I want to go on vacation next week. And I want you to pull a plane out of your bum and put it in the air so I can get in it.
Yeah. Not going to happen.
Because like they're all sold out.
They've been sold out.
Right. Like you
April
can't get out of
always
Maine.
Yeah. February and April
it's
vacation.
Crazy.
Yeah. See, because we don't have March vacation here.
No. I mean, like there's college spring break, but like we have February vacation and April vacation.
But we don't get out until the end of May, early June. So actually not even early May. We get out like the first week of June or second week of June or third week of June.
We get out like the third week of June.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's crazy.
It's like into the third week of June when the public schools get out.
Yeah, we don't. We get out, I think, the first or second week of June. I can't remember what, but we have to figure it out because Bryn wants to go to Sweden. So I told her you need to get on that friggin' thing. She's got a document already for you, supposedly.
Good. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it when I get back from vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So should we?
But
intro?
Anyway, yes, we need to intro and we need to get into these stories.
Let's do it.
This is Brooke.
This is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
Hey, we're here. This is us.
Hey, that was such a good show. I missed that show.
I honestly loved that show. It was emotionally like taxing.
Oh, it's emotionally draining. Yeah. And I don't cry. Like I don't get emotional.
But oh my god.
That show made me emotional.
The first
that show brought it out. It actually felt good.
Yeah, I really need to watch it. because I relate a lot with Chrissy, whatever her name is, her character. Is that her real name is Chrissy, or is it Chrissy in the
Chrissy Metz is her real name?
Yeah. I
Kate
related a lot.
The character.
Especially when she went in her mom's closet and saw that her mom was wearing like size medium. I can remember like looking at my mom's clothes and being like, oh, I'm a large. My mom is a medium. I'm bigger than my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my mom was a little woman, so
I had to mute for a second. I just had Taco Bell. Like I'm sorry. Because I had to burp. I didn't want anybody to think it was like the other end.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that Texas Roadhouse was open on Easter. I was like, yes, please.
So we had dinner, like Easter dinner, which was actually more like lunch at my parents' house. But then we came home and we were like, okay, what are we going to do for dinner? I looked up DoorDash. There was so many things open. I was shocked.
Yeah.
So we ordered DoorDash. We ordered Taco Bell, and I tipped the driver very well. It's Easter. And it was here in like 10 minutes. It was so fast.
Kevin's my DoorDash driver.
And delicious.
So
that's really nice.
He's like, I'll go get it. Nice. He will not pay for DoorDash. He would rather go and get it himself than pay for DoorDash.
So sometimes we do that.
It's so nice.
And sometimes we don't. And tonight was just like, no, we're just going to pay someone to bring it.
I don't want to go out, but he had to go out again anyway because Brody's working out with my nephew. So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, real quick.
Very kind, very chivalrous. Yes.
I'm addicted to Shein. So, I come through, I do these things, but Bran I got her some dresses to try on, and the first one that came is adorable for her because she has a semi-formal before her prom, which I did find out it is not during BlockCon weekend. So pretty sure I'm going, but not 100%, just because I have to wait until tax season's over until I can like get Kevin's full attention so we can plan this out. And I just don't want to add that to his plate right now. So
I don't blame you.
It's just a couple weeks, whatever, if the ticket prices go up, they go up, whatever. So anyway, because I was getting stuff for BlockCon after I found out. Well, I actually, it was before I found out, but I still wanted to be prepared. So I bought stuff like to have like for the picture and stuff like that. Like I got these amazing sequin shorts. I cannot wait. I really want to wear them. I love them, but you know me. But anyway, yeah, Shein. That's all I have to say. And I'm doing the reviews.
Did a big order from Shein.
You did?
Yes. Sadie loves Shein.
So
and I like it because it's really inexpensive.
Fast fashion.
For kids' clothes. That's she's going to grow out of.
Right.
And like, who cares if they wear out? She's just going to grow out of them anyway.
Right.
So she picked out this wicked cute dress. Oh my God. It is so cute for like the formal night on the ship.
Ooh.
It's like this black short sleeved like bodycon dress.
Cute.
For kids.
Yeah.
It's so cute. And I was like, we need to figure out shoes. Like we need to find some shoes. And she's like, I'm just going to wear my Air Force Ones.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what the big kids do.
And I said, okay, that's fine. We're going to have them anyway.
Yeah. That's what the big kids do. So,
it's super, super cute. She wouldn't let me see it on her. She's like, I want to surprise you on the boat.
Okay.
So hopefully it is appropriate. Oh, well, I just hope it's not too short.
Bryn's dress is a bodycon, and I thought it was going to be too short. But it wasn't. It's like perfect. It covers her butt completely. Like, and it's got like that much extra.
That's good.
So, yeah. So anyway,
all these girls, that's what's in.
Yep. It has rhinestone straps.
Ooh,
yes,
pretty.
And I even got her a really cute necklace at TJ Maxx, but she's got like 6 other dresses coming. So I'm like, yeah, we'll make a decision. Don't base it on the fact that I got you a necklace from TJ Maxx because we can always return that. But
right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. But I mean, at TJ's, it's hit or miss.
Mhm.
If you go back, it won't be there.
It won't be there, so I just got it. And
So
it was $20.
may as well get it.
So yeah.
Perfect.
And it's really cute.
So,
It's really pretty. So yeah, sorry. Shein, love it. I'm addicted to it. I don't know why, but I am. And I got my other skirt, like the waist of it, like frayed. The sequin one, the color sequin one that I really liked. So I got another
Yes.
one. And it looks exactly the
good.
same.
Yep.
I was afraid they wouldn't have it because I really do like that, like to wear to like different New Kids events or whatever, or festival wear as they call it, or whatever. I'm just not going to wear like a see-through bra with it, as described.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
But why?
Oh gosh.
We got some stories.
We do. These are 80s and 90s boy band stories. Want me to read the first one?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. The early days of ticket buying. Dear Brooke and Nikki, I'd love to know if any of your listeners have stories of ticket buying from back in the day. It seems crazy to think that there was a time before the internet when we had to camp out and stand in line to buy concert tickets in person. But we all know what happened, and I have a story about it. I was in high school when the Backstreet Boys, this is a Backstreet Boys story. No, we like the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet's back.
All right. We're at the height of their popularity, and I was a huge fan. When they announced their Black and Blue World Tour, I wanted nothing more than to be there. This was the time of peak boy band hysteria, and these groups were capable of selling out an entire world tour in a matter of minutes. So we knew that tickets would be hard to get. I don't think you and I ever got tickets like firsthand. Like we always had to buy them from somebody because they would sell out. They would just be gone for NSYNC.
Yeah. Right. You're right. I don't remember. I remember buying tickets at like Filene's.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember.
But I don't think that it was ever NSYNC.
No, and I remember buying tickets at Strawberries. I think we bought tickets at Strawberries for Joey McIntyre.
I do remember at Strawberries.
Yeah,
I think we did.
Yeah.
I do remember buying them at Strawberries.
But
back in the olden days.
Back in the olden days. Doop de doop. The internet had been invented by this time, but it hadn't yet progressed to the era of online sales. People were still buying tickets in person at box offices and Ticketmaster windows and department stores. My dad got a tip from a friend that a local train station had a Ticketmaster window that not many people knew about, and it tended to be less crowded than the ones in the malls. So on the day the tickets went on sale, my whole family drove to the train station. We got there, and it didn't take long for us to realize that our special secret location wasn't so secret after all. The place was mobbed. In the interest of preventing overnight campouts, the staff had implemented a raffle ticket system in which they handed out raffle tickets to everyone at random and then drew one out of a hat. That sucks. So people who were there the whole time, they could get last.
Yep.
The person with that number would be first in line, and everyone else would line up in number order behind them. When the winning number was called, we looked at our tickets and realized that mine was the one that would put us closest to the front of the line. So my dad handed me a big wad of cash and literally pushed me into the crowd. I don't remember why we paid in cash. Was it faster? Was it because I wouldn't have been allowed to use my dad's credit card and forge his signature on the receipt? I don't remember. Anyway, I stood there in line, wad of cash in my pocket, wondering if there would be any tickets left by the time it was my turn to buy. I got to the window and was thrilled to find out that I was able to buy 3 best available tickets for me and my 2 friends. I felt like I had won the lottery. I was so excited and didn't realize that the tickets were truly horrible. They were practically at the ceiling of the venue and so far off to the side that our view was literally from behind the stage. Despite that, my friends and I had a blast and didn't even complain about the terrible seats. I think we made jokes about being able to see their butts. It's fun for me to look back on this memory and think about how far the ticket buying process has come over the years. Thank you for continuing to produce this fun podcast, and thank you for taking the time to read my story. Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you. I love that. And this actually, as you were reading, I remembered, I remember buying tickets over the phone for Pearl Jam in high school.
Oh.
So I very distinctly remember when Pearl Jam came to Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was maybe the No Code tour. And I was at my aunt's house. She was having a party. And I was like, okay, but at like such and such a time, I have to get on the phone and call to get tickets to this show. And I got through.
Oh.
It was like when I called the number, it was busy like the first couple times. And then I got through. I was able to get tickets. It sold out in 6 minutes. I remember this was like a whole thing, and it was very dramatic. Like I remember kids in school were like, I couldn't get tickets. I got tickets. And it was like, oh my gosh, you got tickets. And I remember one girl didn't get tickets. And she was like crying about it. And
who was it?
She was very dramatic.
Who was it?
I don't remember her name. She was younger than us. I don't remember her name. She was obsessed, and she didn't get tickets, and she was crying in school the next day. But then she ended up getting tickets. Somebody gave her one or something.
Well, there you go.
Which was nice. And I don't remember her name, but I just remember the drama.
Yeah.
It was a lot of drama in Lower B.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a lot of drama in Lower B. But anyway, so I remember doing that, like buying tickets over the phone for that particular one. But I don't ever remember buying NSYNC tickets.
No, I think
like I do remember like buying them from people.
Yeah.
Like off the internet. But I don't remember like ever like going to Ticketmaster and buying them. We wouldn't have been able to.
I feel like we tried once to get them at like Macy's or something, and to no avail. But
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a really fun story, and it brought back some memories.
It did. So cool.
Thank you so much for sharing, Stephanie.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
This is Diane's Boy Band Stories.
Ooh.
And she writes, "Good evening, ladies."
Hey, how'd she know it was evening for us?
I don't know, but it is. It's 7:28 p.m. Eastern night. I have to tell you, I'm so glad I found your podcast. I'm late to the podcast, but I have to say you ladies have gotten me through some extremely long shifts at work. I have a few stories for you, NSYNC and NKOTB. I'm going to include some pics, so feel free to use them if you like. And guys, look at our website. They're on there.
No, yes.
I've been a boy band lover my whole life, as most of us are. Yes, true.
True.
I wallpaper my bedroom in the 80s with posters. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of that. Now to the stories. NSYNC fail.
Oh.
When I was single, I traveled to see NSYNC. Me and the girlfriends would travel to the Challenge for the Children charity event NSYNC would have each year. In 2003, I met my future husband. We ended up getting married the week before Challenge for the Children. Since I already had tickets and hotel reservations, we honeymooned in Miami for the event. That's a perfect honeymoon.
That's hilarious.
We went to the kickoff party at a club where everyone who was slated to appear at the event were in attendance. Since we arrived a little bit early, we were able to walk around to check out the place. I'm pretty sure it didn't hurt that I was with a guy, and since security didn't expect a guy to be there, we were able to roam. The club had 3 levels. Second and third level were VIP. We managed to get roped into the second level. Needless to say, we didn't move from that spot. I would not have either. We were located at the bottom of the stairs that leads to the third level. Everyone coming down had to pass by us. So as we're standing there, Joey Fatone comes down the stairs. He walks up to my husband, introduces himself, and they start chatting. My little boy band heart was freaking out. I would have died.
Oh my God.
I would have dead on spot.
Yeah.
Dead on scene.
Joey Fatone.
In my mind, I'm thinking the hubby is going to casually mention that we're on our honeymoon and we're going to get invited upstairs. Alas, the hubby didn't even introduce me to Joey. Yes, I'm still harboring feelings about that.
What?
What? Fast forward to 2004. JC had just released his solo album.
Ooh,
when I found out he would be appearing in Cincinnati, great album, by the way.
Yeah, it's very good.
We went with a girlfriend of mine. We were standing stage left, general admission, standing room only, not a great spot, but I didn't care. I was going to be in the presence of greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cannon opened for JC. After Nick performed, we were just standing there patiently waiting for the JC to come on. A security guard comes up and starts chatting with the hubby, asking if he was working there. The hubby laughed and said, "No, I'm with my wife and her friend." The security guy saw we weren't in the best spot, and moved us to front row center.
What?
I was less than 3 feet from JC while he was performing. I have some amazing pictures, but unfortunately they're in storage and I can't get to them right now.
Aw.
If you ever get them out of storage,
Yeah, we want to see
please send them to me. I would
Yes.
like to see them.
JC's
Hubby was sick of
schizophrenic time
bronchitis.
was like A1.
Like let's just face facts here. JC anytime.
Yeah.
I have an appreciation for all the eras of JC. But that one was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the music, that album was so good. He did not get what he deserved
No.
out of that.
And I think
No.
that he looked really good with long hair.
Mm,
That short, that length.
yes. I mean, at the time it was cool.
Right.
I look back on it and
Mhm.
it's very dated as
yes.
as hairstyles
yes.
are. But at the time I was like, hells yeah.
Yep. Bring it. Bring it all to me. Bring it on. Bring
The
it
hubby
on.
was sick. The hubby was sick with bronchitis at the time. So he went out to sit down and drink some water. As he's sitting there, someone from JC's entourage came up to the hubby and started chatting.
What?
He then asked him if he wanted to go meet JC.
What?
What?
As
history would have it, he declined instead of saying, sure, let me go get my wife and her friend.
Oh my gosh.
17 years later, and he still catches crap for that one.
Oh my gosh.
I would be like,
Excuse me, sir.
like, do you know me at all?
Right.
Do you love me at all? No, he was probably just kind of like aloof
Probably, right.
to
Yeah.
it, but
Right. I don't think
Ugh.
Kevin would think either. Maybe. Probably not.
I
don't
don't
know.
think Pete would. I really don't think Pete would. I don't think that he would be like,
Let me get my wife.
yes, and let me go get these people over here.
Mhm.
All right, now she writes about NKOTB. Been a fan since I was a kid. When they reunited in 2008, I was determined to go since I was not fortunate enough to see them when I was a kid.
Happy 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Last week.
15 years in a few days. I was not fortunate enough to see them when I was a kid. A Memphis date was booked, so I was in.
Ooh.
I managed to get third row seats.
Wow.
When I tell you I cried when they came out, it was that ugly cry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm attaching a pic of Joe that I took. I absolutely adore this picture. I don't care what anyone says. Donnie was pointing to me that night. He probably was.
Oh, probably.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
I'm also attaching a pic of my child and Jordan, her celebrity daddy, taken in 2011. This was when Jordan was doing appearances at Best Buy. We waited in line for probably an hour or so. He was so incredibly sweet to her. I also enjoy this pic because, in my opinion, she looks like him. Hence why we call him Celebrity Daddy.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, the email was long-winded. I have a couple more
No.
stories I could tell. Maybe I can send them in later if you're interested. Diane.
Absolutely.
Please send them. Don't even ask.
Yeah.
Just know
do
we're
it.
always interested.
Right.
Send them in. I mean, I know it's been a little while since you sent this one in,
Yeah. But it's amazing.
and we thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you.
But no, send all the stories. And these were amazing. And these
Mhm.
pictures
Mm-hmm.
are amazing. And you know what? She does look like Jordan.
She does look like Jordan. She does. That's
Like,
funny.
She seriously looks
Especially
like she
them
could be
oh my
Jordan's
God.
daughter.
Especially them smiling together.
Yes.
It's like
It's so cute. She's adorable. That's a really, really cute picture.
she is, and I have
Super,
to say that
super
he is
cute.
too
I
in
love
this
it.
picture.
Yes, very.
Is he wearing one of those shirts that buttons all the way up the collar though?
Yes, he is. It was 2011.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
Cut him some slack.
Okay.
And then that picture of Joe.
Just once. Yeah. Get. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
It's
That's
not bad
not
at
bad.
all.
That's not bad.
He's like
I don't hate
pondering,
that.
like, where's Nikki? Just kidding. Just kidding.
He
Just kidding.
looks like Like, he doesn't even look real in that picture.
No.
You know what I mean?
He looks like
it's like
a wax
it's like
figure.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like perfect.
Yeah. Without
Anyway,
that wax,
those were
creepy
awesome
feeling.
stories, Diane.
Yeah.
Correct. Without that weird, like,
Yeah.
this is his wax figure and it looks like him, but it doesn't look like him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. We've got another story. One more
story for the book.
This is from Brandy. They say, Brandy, you're a fine girl.
You're such a
what
fine
a
girl.
good wife you would be. Okay. Hey, Nikki and Brooke. I hope you both are enjoying the thankful signs. Yes, I loved them. Thank you so much. She remember the sign she made with the napkins?
Yes.
And Brandy, we got to know on TikTok. And then when we went to Boston to the Fenway show, 2021, she was like sitting right next to us. It was crazy.
I know. That was crazy.
Awesome. And I love those signs. Thank you.
Which is very sweet.
I have another one in the works, but I wanted to tell the story of how I met Lance Bass. I'm here for this right now.
I want to hear this story.
Yes. So I was working in Las Vegas at the time temporarily. I decided last minute to go to the last Backstreet Boys residency show. My friend backed out, so I was like, sweet, I'll get a better seat. Day before, Lance posted on Instagram at the Aerosmith concert in Vegas, and I knew he'd be there. So I wore my It's Gonna Be May shirt. Oh my God, I have to wear that now this month. Once I got there, I knew that once I got there, I knew what door they'd bring him in, and there he was. I was like, it's Lance. People around me thought I was nuts. Some said, who? That's blasphemy.
What?
You know who Lance Bass is.
How could I? Everybody knows who Lance Bass is.
Right. I told my boyfriend, who was out of the country at the time, Lance was there. He said, pick or it didn't happen. Once the show started, Brian gave me a look and pointed at me like, you're wearing an NSYNC shirt. But even better, this concert was April 30th. I wish I would have done a meet and greet that day. It would have made the story better. I had seen the show 2 times before, so I was mostly recording Lance watching the entire show. After the concert, I booked my happy ass all the way to where he was. All these girls were standing around trying to get his attention, and he was talking to some Live Nation executive. Then Michael comes up to Lance and says, did you see the girl in the shirt? And they looked right at me, and I said, hey, Lance, can I get a picture, please? And he said, of course, and smiled. I did not cry. I got my pic and got my selfie with Michael as well. Best day ever, besides the roadie for the day.
That sounds like another story.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. She was like Lance's roadie for the day and like helped him with stuff for the day.
Did we read that story?
No, she told me about it.
Oh, okay. So she needs to send us that story.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
and also, if you have the pic that you got with Lance and with Michael,
yes,
we would very much like to see it.
Absolutely. I feel like I would have put it in here if it was in the email, but
yes, I feel like you would have.
Yeah. So
maybe we need to reach out to her.
Yeah, I think so. I will do that.
But that was an awesome story.
It was so good.
I love that. And I love that you wore that shirt to the concert.
I know. I love it. She does it a lot. It was really cool because she likes to bowl, and she has bowling shirts made. She had bowling shirts made of for NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. They were really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Brandy. We appreciate
thank you, Brandy. And I love your name because I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. Hey, Brandy, you're a fine. How many times do people sing that song to you? It's kind of like me, and when they're like, hey, Nikki, you're so fine.
And you're like, thanks, but it's Mickey.
But I appreciate the gesture.
They could sing Darling Nikki to you.
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I had somebody I work with once that came up to me, and he was like, have you heard the song Darling Nikki? And I'm like, yes, I have. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't have my name in any song that I know of.
There's got to be a song with Brooke in it. There's got to be.
I don't know. I don't know. Nope.
Isn't there a song?
Not even Mambo number 5.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm in that song either.
I don't know.
But there's a song like "It's All About You." That song, you know, Tupac.
No.
Doesn't he say
Oh, yeah.
names in his song?
It's not. My name is not in it.
I love that song, by the way. All right, well, that's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. Yeah. So guys, we'll see you in May.
Yeah. It's
Have
gonna
a-
be my
Have a great rest of your April.
yes. And Brooke, have an amazing time on the cruise.
Thank you. I'm excited. I can't wait. Like seriously, 1 week from right now will be my second night on the cruise. It's fancy dressing up night.
That's awesome. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Although I would really like to be right on that boat right now.
I would like it if you were.
I know.
I would very much like it if you were on that boat with
Yeah.
us.
Mm-hmm. Someday.
Someday.
Oh, someday. I'm gonna
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
That was funny. All right.
We
We love
love
you
you.
guys.
And
we'll be loving you forever.
forever. Bye.
Bye.